Hi, my name's Michelle, and as embarrassing as it is to tell you, I've been obese and out of shape for my entire adult life. Or had been, I should say. Squishy, nasty fat in all areas of my body was always a struggle for me, especially in my belly area. Boy, let me tell you, it was so bad, forget about going to the beach. I was having trouble simply looking at myself in the mirror without getting depressed and upset with my body in the state it was in. Not only was my body an eyesore, but I felt sluggish, lacked energy, and simply couldn't enjoy certain activities I naturally wanted to take part in, like swimming, because I've always been too embarrassed to wear a bathing suit. My self esteem was very low, hope all but lost. Then one day I finally had enough and snapped. No, I didn't get upset and throw a tantrum or anything. I finally conjured up enough strength and energy to try and do something about my overweight problem, and do something about it once and for all. With over 1,000 diets on the market, seemingly which I've already tried and failed miserably at, I just knew there had to be a way for me to get in shape the way I wanted. It had to be possible, right? Right? Well, I wasn't going to keep on guessing. So one day I got on the internet and started doing some research, night and day, trying to come up with the best solution to get my goal accomplished, and not following some fad diet I saw on a talk show or something. In the midst of weeks and weeks of searching vigorously, one thing I eventually stumbled across was a suggestion by someone who had lost a lot of weight, almost one-third their original size, by eating veggies. This being something I felt was common knowledge, I thought to myself, veggies? That's what my mom told me since first grade. It's so cliche. Yeah, whatever. So I get back on the net. I keep digging, keep looking. And after some more weeks of searching, I came right back around again to veggies helping many males and females alike burn body fat while delivering a flat stomach in the process. This time it was a doctor who wrote the article. So I eventually paused, thought about it, and told myself, I just keep running back into this veggies, veggies, veggies. Maybe there has to be something to it. You see, the thing that made me so stubborn was that eating vegetables again is something I've been told since a little girl, and I've ate my share of them. So how will this now magically help me lose weight? Yeah, right. Well, after taking my ignorant shades off so I could see things clearly, I started to read up on exactly why vegetables are vital to weight loss. Not just that they are, but the detailed science and reasoning behind it. Once I exposed myself to this world of information that I'd never explored before, it was truly an eye-opening experience, let me tell you. I was so intrigued and excited, I actually booked a general checkup with my doctor so I could run everything I found by him. He listened to me carefully, and after telling him everything I've been studying over the last few months, he confirmed it all to be true and not just some made-up worthless information littered around on the internet. I left his office more intrigued and motivated than ever before, ready to test this stuff out for myself and finally embark on this weight loss journey and make it work this time. So my next step was going grocery shopping. After getting back from the grocery store, I got home and started mapping out my diet plans for the next few weeks. I loaded up on several veggies and kept the same exercise routine I've always done to no success, working out just twice a week. I wanted to keep my routine the same and only switch up my diet so I would be certain it was the power of the veggies and nothing else. So nothing else changed except incorporating these surprising fat-burning veggies into my diet. After just a few weeks, to my amazement, I went from 34% body fat down to 27%. To put it bluntly, I was dumbfounded and simply in awe. I really wasn't able to see any physical differences in belly yet, my ultimate mission, but I did feel my pants loosening up a little around my waist, if only just a tad. Or maybe it was my imagination. Yes, maybe I was a little paranoid and skeptical, but I just really didn't want to get my hopes up. Fast forward 3 months, I just kept at it, sticking to the script as much as I could to achieve my dreams. By the end of the 12th week, I cut an additional 8% of my body fat and was down to 19% total body fat. And more importantly, I had the flat belly I'd always craved and thought were only reserved for Hollywood's A-list. Now it was real. My imagination wasn't playing tricks on me anymore. I felt more energetic, alive, and looked better. Honestly, I was a whole new woman, literally. I started getting more attention than I've ever gotten from the guys in my entire 35 years of existence. Guys would actually turn their heads and stare when I walked by. Friends and family members were shocked when they would see me and all wanted to know what my secret was. It took me a while to figure out which were the best fat-burning veggies from all the months of research prior to going to the doctor, so this certainly wasn't something easy to figure out. You see, it's not just any old veggie you can start gobbling to lose weight. Every veggie is different. Some have much more fat-burning power than others, which was the real key to my success. It took me coming up with the perfect balance and type of veggies to get to where I am today. I kept detailed notes, studied the facts, and was able to pull off what was for me is nothing short of a miracle. Now you may be wondering, exactly what information did you go over with the doctor? Can I do this too? Honestly, I'm glad you asked. What I learned about vegetables that I didn't know back when my mom used to pack them in my lunchbox and I'd proceed to toss them behind the bushes on my way to the bus stop is this. Besides being naturally full of the vitamins and minerals we need to live on a daily basis, certain vegetables pack such a hard punch of large amounts of fiber. Fiber is extremely helpful for weight loss and remaining healthy because, for one, it helps to flush waste from the organs and cleans out the inside of the body, getting rid of nasty toxins that would otherwise create unwanted fat in the body. And for two, now this is the big one when it comes to weight loss, having fiber in your diet helps you to stay fuller longer. The less hungry you feel, the less likely you are to overeat, bottom line. On top of that, these special veggies are extremely low in calories, but able to fill you up the same way high-calorie foods would. Therefore, you can consume a lot more and still lose weight. Now you may be thinking, that's it? And that all sounds straightforward enough. Well, not quite. Since these special veggies are high in volume and low in calories, the body ends up burning more calories digesting them, causing the body to burn fat, which makes them very effective for weight loss. But every vegetable is different, and some, quite frankly, bring larger and quicker benefits than others do. In fact, there are some vegetable dishes you should outright avoid. This is all knowledge that I absorbed through months of studying, going over the info with my doctor, and eventually putting it all into play in the real world and losing the weight, transforming into the woman I am today. I had so many people coming up to me at work or old friends asking me, "Wow, what did you do? You're looking good. What did you do?" I'd be lying if I didn't tell you I smile at the compliments every single time, or all the attention I'm getting from men lately. But to the point. After so many of my colleagues and friends virtually begging me for the information on exactly what my diet was, what were my go-to veggies, which vegetable accessories did I avoid like the plague, etc., etc., I decided it would take much less time if I created a manual to explain it all one time than to go in depth every other day with the same story, especially when I'm trying to work. So this is why I now stand before you, introducing Flat Belly Veggies, 37 veggies for a flat stomach. This is a guide I created to give you the same crazy advantage I had on my journey to a flat belly, but without the grueling months of research and doctor visits. I've packaged everything I know and learned into an easy-to-understand book in which, when you truly embrace it, it's guaranteed to alter your life for the rest of your years. Now, I'm not just going to give you a list of veggies and tell you to go have fun. One thing we have to be realistic about is some people simply don't incorporate veggies into their diet because of the taste, or in some cases, the lack thereof. And trust me, being able to lose weight isn't the only reason I'm not tossing veggies behind the bushes anymore. Since I never really liked veggies that much, what I did was had one of my friends who's an amazing chef show me how to create tasty veggie recipes that made these veggies taste so damn good. I literally feel like I'm eating at a 5-star restaurant with some of these dishes. They are just delicious. My friend is a very talented chef. What you will receive with this Flat Belly Veggies book is a detailed guide on the 37 best veggies for weight loss that will have you dropping weight faster than you can say asparagus. Plus, you'll see how to cook up these veggies in delicious recipes, so they'll not only be great for your health, but delicious to your taste buds as well. I'm also going to make sure you know the worst veggies to order at restaurants, because many people fall into the trap of thinking, oh, it's a veggie, so it's automatically good for me. I'll make sure you're careful of how the veggie is prepared and any accessories you may have along with it. If you thought you knew everything there is to know about veggies in association with weight loss, you'll have an eye-opening surprise in store for you once you get your hands on this book. To put it mildly, I have created the Veggie Bible. But don't take my word for it. Check out what people are saying. Gary Langland of New York says, I must tell you I've never really been a vegetable guy, but your recipes aren't bad. They're damn good, actually. Not to mention, I learned so much about vegetables inside and out, I feel like I could teach nutrition myself. It's only been 3 weeks and I've already lost 11 pounds. Long way to go, but just wanted to say great book and keep up the good work. Lisa Coughlin in Missouri says, "To whom it may concern, I'm so upset and angry right now. I have to purchase an entirely new wardrobe because my old clothes are hanging off me like curtains. Wow, but on a serious note, thanks for all you've done for me." Amanda of Colorado Springs says, "Losing weight has always been a struggle for me. I might lose a few pounds, but gain them right back. I completed your diet and I lost 32 pounds. Pleasantly surprised would sum up my feelings best. Thank you so much." I don't want to keep you all day, so I think I'll stop there. Are you ready and willing to finally get in the best shape of your life? Are you prepared to get healthier than ever before? Are you sick and tired of trying diets that never work? Are you ready to get your hands on a blueprint that's guaranteed to lead you down the path to successful and safe weight loss? If you answered yes to any of these questions, you don't have to hesitate any longer. Click the button you see below to get your copy of Flat Belly Veggies now, and you'll receive your book by download immediately and be on your way to a slimmer you. But before I let you go, I did need to inform you of one more surprise I have for you, just so I can help you as much as I can to getting yourself in the best shape of your life. For a limited time, order Flat Belly Veggies in the next 24 hours and you'll get 50% off the original price. Yes, that's half off. I understand the challenges that can come up when someone tries to lose weight, exercise equipment, and diets that are way out of your budget range. I know times are hard for many people, so that's why I'm doing my part to make this as effortless for you as possible. I've decided to drop the price of the program for less than what it would cost you to have a single session with a personal trainer. Not only have I chopped the price of my program in half, order now and you'll get a 60-day, no questions asked money-back guarantee. Yep, that's right. If for any reason you're not 100% satisfied, just send an email and you will get 100% of your money back. That is how sure I am that this book is the absolute goods. Hell, I created it, and every time I look in the mirror, I'm reminded of that now. With this 100% money-back guarantee, you really have nothing to lose. It's time to see what it can feel like to be in the best shape of your life. It worked for me and so many of my previous customers. I have no doubt that you're next in line. So what are you waiting for? Click the button you see below to get started now.